Why does Chris seem to age much more than Leon, even though he's only 4 years older? No one seems to realize that Leon is actually the most unusual protagonist in Resident Evil. At 49, Leon doesn't really look old. It's more like he's become handsome in a different way. In Requiem, his fighting style is even more brutal than before. The faint stubble on his face is the only thing reminding players that he's nearly 50 years old, a battle-hardened elite agent who has endured decades of hardship. Chris, however, is the complete opposite. There are only 4 years between Resident Evil 6 and Village, yet Chris looks like a completely different person. He has turned into a gloomy, heavily wrinkled, middle-aged man. From a story perspective, the reason is easy to find. In Resident Evil 6, Chris lost his entire BSAA squad in an ambush. The trauma caused him to suffer from severe post-traumatic amnesia and led him to start drinking heavily. His personality became darker, and he was constantly filled with anger. For a middle-aged man, alcohol might be one of the most effective ways to accelerate aging. Leon also fell into depression during Resident Evil 6, but from the many witty remarks he makes in Resident Evil 9, we can tell he still has enough emotional space to comfort himself with humor. Not to mention that the T-virus he was exposed to may have the side effect of slowing aging. From an outside-the-game perspective, Capcom replaced Chris's previous face model in Resident Evil 7 and 8. The new face model is Jordi Dandy, and since Chris has appeared in 4 consecutive games, this may be setting up a final farewell storyline for him